Hey, what's up? It's Rashawn hanging with the Joneses. She-Hulk episode number 5. Mean green important to them jeans. Spoiler review, of course, talking all about the episode today. This episode is probably the weakest of the bunch, and I'm saying this because the story it just stays stagnant. Like it doesn't really move the plot forward, in my opinion. But just as an overall summation, Titania sues She-Hulk, takes her to court, and then Jen ends up countersuing her for her name. The entire episode is just an exploration of Jen still trying to be comfortable with being She-Hulk. For me, that part of the storyline needs to it needs to wrap up because her having this, I don't know, this like consternation towards really embracing this thing that she does on some level, because she admits that in the episodes. There's some parts of this I do like, and not really realizing that it is who she is kind of getting like, all right, yo, look, I understand what you guys are trying to do, but let's really get to the point where she's accepting of it so we can actually have more things to do with the character. Titania is basically doing the whole influencer thing, which is a very, very meta of the show to do, because she takes somebody else's identity, the trademark, and then she starts selling a bunch of beauty products. It's essentially a social media influencer starter kit. Eye ointment, eye oils, eye serums, just a bunch of just nonsense that more than likely was made by a third party. She branded, put her name on it, and now she's selling it. She even has a pop-up shop for these products. So this is very, very true to life. Then we got another Iron Man 3 sneaker reference in here. Pug wants Nikki to go stand in line with him to get a pair. And that's, of course, very small touching into sneaker culture, which, I'm definitely part of. So that was cool to see. Not really sure if I like the Pug character. He comes off with a kind of like a pseudo black accent to me.
My boy Alonzo, the drip broker, he sent me for the superhero stuff.
We should tone that down a little bit. Nikki is trying to find somebody to make Jen's clothes because, when she goes in the She-Hulk form, like her suit looks like it's disgusting. They go to find somebody to make the clothes and end up going to some boba tea shop. It's a front, go in the back, like, yeah, I made the clothes. After some, back and forth, they had to buy fake Avengers merch. One was like Avengers and then like Avengers. So they end up getting an appointment with the guy to buy clothes for Jen. He does superhero clothing exclusively. So he's like, the man when it comes to that. As they are countersuing Titania, the other lawyer in the firm takes on her case. This is the other lawyer in like the second episode that Jen met. She's strictly being a lawyer. Jen was basically another companion, another friend in the law firm. I'm not understanding how they're trying to pull off Tatiana Maslany as an unattractive person. I just don't believe that. It's kind of hard for me. They try to dress her up, or dress her down rather, in a real, frumpy way, but like Tatiana Maslany is not, it's not unattractive. So that part for me just doesn't work. So end up going to court. They end up using her dating profile as a way to prove that, hey, I've been using the name way before the trademark, and I have embraced the name. Because before, she, like I said earlier, not really feeling the She-Hulk moniker. All the dates that she was that she went on actually came to court to testify on her behalf that she used the name. Also, the creepy guy that was talking about like her body type and physique, she's a specimen, shows up at the law firm, was still being creepy, talking to her lawyer, Jen's lawyer, like they already knew each other. So I really wonder what that dude is up to. I feel like he could be trying to get some of that Hulk blood, but that remains to be seen. Titania loses the case. The episode goes off. She goes back to the tailor. no suit reveal, just gave her some suits to actually, just try on and stuff. Essentially gives her the more traditional jumpsuit, like this, that's like a hat box. He talks about, client confidentiality, and it is the helmet for Daredevil. So looking like Daredevil's gonna pop up next episode. That's really the episode. But for me, I just want to see Jen's character arc move forward. I don't want to be She-Hulk, I'm Jen. Stuff is kind of getting played out to me. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. Make sure you stay tuned. Saturday, probably about noonish, one-ish, I don't know. Sometime Saturday, be dropping the review for Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, episode 4. And of course, Monday, 7 p.m., me and Antonio, a.k.a. Anthony Franchise, with the Western Bros, for House of the Dragon, episode number 5, 6, I don't know. The next episode. But yeah, that's all I got.